Okay, and she's a quick little booger.
AS3X mode.
Got my son Gabriel filming for me. Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, this is a follow-up flight on the China Hobby line Horten here, and it's I forget the name of the company, Aviation RC or something, but I forget the name of the company. But I found that hand launch only. The landing gear on this thing is more for static display than anything else. But I got my receiver updated to include hand launching now. I got an AR630 back here, and we're going to use the hand launch procedure right off the bat. What little wind we got, you want to get her up about 3/4 throttle and just give her a nice chunk upwards. And engage that throttle, that launch assist. It's safe. Okay, and she's a quick little booger.
AS3X mode.
Got my son Gabriel filming for me.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Had to replace both the EDF fans. I was trying to tighten my existing ones up when I realized I lost them, and I broke both the fans because of my dumb fingers. Yeah, you want to take the covers off. I tried to do it from the front, which is a mistake. And you got to take them bottom covers off, and the motors are just lightly glued in. And I just lifted them out and put the new fans in and used a screw in the front, and they went right in, no problem. I wish I hadn't tried.
Remaining 2 minutes.
I wish I hadn't tried to do it from the front, because those fans will get broke pretty easy if you try doing it from the front. And that's what I did. All right, bring her in nice and low. Thing flies amazing. All right, we're going to land it now. This little sliver in the sky there. Well, maybe not. Yeah, she'll float and float and float. I'm going to turn the motor off now. She's just gliding now. Just a little bit of flare right before she touches. There you go.
EDFs are silent.
All right, this time I'm not going to use launch assist. I'm just going to use just leaving AS3X on.
Motor's hot and mean.
Make sure you use a good quality glue to glue your fin in. I like to hold it from the very front of that fin right there. Okay, about 3/4 throttle, and give her a nice chunk. Not like that. Okay, so launch assist is necessary. Okay, try this again. But she's tough too. All right, use launch assist then, never mind. Yeah, use launch assist.
AS3X mode.
If I was going to do that again without using launch assist, I'd go a little further up and more power.
1 minute.
Inverted, no problem. More than enough power to punch out from inverted. And the dark side is the top. So very easy to fly. Bring it by, kind of slow. Fun to fly. Got to give you that. Got to give it that. It might.
30 seconds.
I wish it was bigger and had stronger landing gear. That'd be great. Of course, that'd cost a whole lot more too. Oh.
EDFs are silent.
Hits that grass. I don't. Let me go ahead and blow that grass out of it.
Motors hot and mean. EDFs are silent.
As you can see from the front of this, I don't suggest letting it land on gravel or concrete because this gets ate up. Now they'll give you, if you go to the Hobby King website, you can actually 3D print a cover off the front of this. I think it's free, and that you can glue on there. Let's check our battery and see how much we've got left. I can show you battery placement real quick. But it was going to be awfully hot today, but it's not too bad out here right now. There's only one place to put the battery, so CG has to be right. 40% left. We can go off. We can go one more time. We'll take off one more time. One more quick round. We got 25 seconds, so 3 minutes and 30 seconds is all you want on the 4000. Launch assist is necessary.
Motors hot and mean.
All right.
Seconds. AS3X mode. Ten.
Out of the power now, gliding, just gliding.
EDFs are silent.
All right. I told you wrong.
Timer reset.
3 minutes and 15 seconds. All right. We were 3 seconds shy, so we had a total stick time of 3 minutes and 12 seconds. So let's check. Let me show you my rates real quick. Okay. 100% ailerons, 40% expo, elevator, 100%, 40% expo. That's all you got. You don't have rudder. Okay, turn the motors off. They are off. Forward programming. Let me share my AS3X settings with you. Okay, roll and pitch because you don't have yaw. 18 and 22 on roll and pitch. Priority at 100 on roll and pitch. Nothing with heading. Stop lock. Stop lock would be at 50 on roll and pitch. And I've got the gains at one-time gains. You may even want to set that back to half. All right. CG on the little plane is 88 and 88 to 90 millimeters back. These two little indentations for your fingers. I put a little spot, a little Sharpie spot in there, and that still makes her feel like she's tail heavy. Putting it there, it's more like 90 is more like maybe 92 is more level. But there's only one place to put the battery, and that's right there. That's all you, and it still feels tail heavy, but she flies fine, as you can see. So let's check our battery. Now that we flew almost the full 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Helps if I get the battery checker out. $26 left with 37, 37, 37, 37 per cell on a 4S, and that is the China. That's a China Hobby brand. It's their. If you focus in on that, it's their Lightning. It's their new high voltage packs. I want to say this is a. It's got 120C, 750 milliamp 4S. Takes an XT30 connector, so, and that's all there is to it. I mean, it's pretty simple stuff. Now, elevon, I can't remember if it's elevon A or B. You'll have to watch my unbox and build video. Well, there's no build to it, but I got an AR630 Spectrum receiver in there, and that's just tailor-made for this thing. It fits in there perfect. Make sure if you buy one of these, if you get a new one, it's going to be automatically updated to have launch assist. If you don't have launch assist, update it with you'll need a servo programming cable from Spectrum, like 20 bucks. But you can use it for all your receivers, and update that to AS3X Plus, and then you can have launch assist, which, as you can see, is very needed with this thing. All right, well, there you go. That is the Horten, German. I guess it was a concept bomber. I don't know if it ever went into production, but I'm thinking if it would have been a little earlier in the war, we might be speaking German here in America. So I don't know. So all right, well, God bless y'all. Y'all have a good, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends. Be a camera roll after. And Gabriel, thank you for filming. And China Hobby, thank you for sending us out for review. It's a fun little flying plane. I just wish it was bigger. Bye.